All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Birmingham. And we have got Eala taking on Masarova in the semifinals of Birmingham. We do have the women's final of Roland Garros coming up in about 3 hours. So, fingers crossed we can go straight to that. But how are we doing, chat? What's going on? Are we ready for this match? Rain around, but we'll see if hopefully it holds off. We don't have to worry. Also, qualies in Queen's Club are happening as well, so we keep an eye on that. Rain delay incoming. No, don't say that at all. We don't need that. Zero. Let's not have any of that. We don't need nothing. No rain. Let's just get through this match. The sun's come out. They are like, it's supposed to rain on and off, so we'll see what happens. But hopefully, we can at least get through part of this match. And then we've got the women's final in about 3 hours. So, fingers crossed we can get through that. All right. All right. How are we doing, chat? Are we ready for the day? Are we ready? They're just kind of sweeping the court to make sure it's not so slippery. Right. What time is this game? It should be in 5-10 minutes. It should be coming on real soon. Hopefully it's Bartunkova versus Eala in the final. Well, yeah. So the other side of the draw, we got Bartunkova taking on Kruger. So another seed versus a quali. So it's been a little bit like that. Kruger's taken out Chen and Preston along the way. Masarova took out Maria, number 3 seed in the second round of straight sets, and the reigning Queen's Club champion. So Masarova's been good. She's got a bit of a big game. She's 6'1", one of the tallest players on tour. Got a big serve, big game. So that is going to be interesting to see how Eala does, because of course also Kruger down the bottom of the draw is a big game as well. So no surprise once we get to the grass, the big hitters start winning. So yeah, let's see how Eala can handle Masarova's pace and power. And she's also come through quali, so she's played some extra matches too. The host said it will be at 11:10. Yeah, it'll be in 10 minutes. This will be a good warm-up before the Roland Garros final. Exactly. Hopefully, we can get through this and then go straight to the women's final at Roland Garros, because that, of course, is super, super important. One of the most important matches of the year. Although Andreeva is... Oh, you're saying at the stadium they said that. Oh, Mish, nice. Well, you can be the weather. You can keep an eye on the weather for us too. Just keep looking at the sky and give us weather updates on if you can see rain in the distance. My head says Maya, but my heart says Mirra. All right. Andreeva should win, right? I mean, she is the favorite to win, right? I mean, the favorite should win, right? Right? But a qualifying winning this French Open would kind of make sense. So, we'll see. Sunny and cloudy. It was drizzling earlier. Okay. That makes sense why they were sweeping up all the... drying off the court with the big broom. Who is the favorite for the final? I'm sure it's Andreeva. Yeah, Andreeva's a heavy favorite. No surprise. No surprise. It's not raining currently. Currently not raining. But it's on and off, so there might be a delay or two, but hopefully nothing serious. By the way, chat, watch second episode of Rafa Doc. It's good. Eala all the way, 125 title. Yep. Yep, she is the favorite to win this. And she's the number 1 seed, so it'll be a great start to the season. And next week she's playing Queen's Club, so we'll see what happens next week too. All right, here we go. Players are about to walk out. And we can begin. Just drying off the side of the court as well. Serena's not playing the singles next week, so she can't play Eala. That would be crazy, though. A Serena Eala match would be insane. A lot of people today, it was hard to get a ticket because it was sold out. But at the moment, there's still a lot of empty seats, so probably we'll arrive late. Yeah, because you've also got the men's matches too, don't you? Men's semis as well, right? So center court's probably going to be pretty tough to get tickets. All right. They're probably not there because it was raining. So probably late start for people that don't want to get wet. Elise Fulinska will be a top 10 player on her way to the title, so people won't say too much that she had it easy. Even if she won, even if she hadn't played a top 10 player, I mean, and she won, if Andreeva wasn't top 10 and she played, Kostruk and won the whole thing, I don't think anybody would be. I mean, look, I know they do that with Raducanu, right? They're like, oh, she didn't even play anyone. But it's like, yeah, but she was 150 in the world. So everybody she played was better anyway, like by ranking. So Fulinska has not played a player that is, I don't think, maybe in the quali she played somebody lower ranked, but like, yeah, every match she's played. It's the only, look, I think Fulinska has a very good chance of winning today. But if she does win, it kind of validates people that like kind of shit on Raducanu, because the thing that she has is that nobody else has done what she's done. But if somebody else does what she has done, then people are going to be like, oh, see, Raducanu did it. And, it's not that hard what Raducanu did. Like, and it's just going to give people ammo, which is kind of annoying. But it shouldn't be. It should be celebrated by both of them, because both of those things, that qualifiers winning Grand Slams doesn't happen. It hasn't happened before 2021, and it is yet to happen since. And it could be today that we get the second ever, and that's crazy. In the history of tennis, tennis is an old sport. It's been around forever. All right, players about to walk out. We will begin. We will begin. Yeah, Raducanu didn't drop a set, exactly. So that still remains the... And also Raducanu was lower ranked. But again, a qualifier winning a Grand Slam is such a rare and phenomenal achievement. Fulinska is 21 in the world if she loses the final, 14 if she wins. So she's got a ridiculous boost in points because of this week. Hopefully she can maintain it, because if she doesn't do anything for 12 months, she could lose that. So it's going to be. We saw that with Boiseau. We've seen that with so many players over the years that have done really well at one tournament and then unable to do other things. So hopefully, we saw Raducanu too, right? So hopefully, Fulinska can. I think she'll be good on grass. Her game would be very interesting on grass. The slices should stay low on grass. Would be really fun. Starting to rain again. Well, they've got the sweepers out again, so no covers, but umbrella is going up. Ah, come on now. Don't do this to us. Come on. Let's just play this match. Just build a roof. When is somebody going to figure out how to make a roof like a really easy roof? Like, why don't you make a cover that covers the stadium instead of covers the court? Like, when is somebody going to invent that? I think Fulinska will win very solid forehand. Yeah, I think today's going to be very interesting. such a tough match for Andreeva. She'd rather have played somebody seated. There's no it is a nightmare who she has to play because it is so much pressure. She's playing someone with absolutely nothing to lose. She would much rather have played Schneider or Sabalenka or Kalinskaya, right? I mean, anybody else. You're playing the most wild card of all. A qualifier is crazy. It is such a risky because it's you don't want to lose to somebody like that in a final and be remembered as the person who lost to the quali. You don't want to be not that we don't remember Fernandez like that because Fernandez was also unseeded, but you don't want to be the top 10 player, and she hasn't beaten a top 10 player yet, Hlinska. So it's you don't want to. You don't want to go down in history as the player who was runner-up to the fairy tale, right? Plus, you also want to win your first slam at 19, right? And join that list of slam champs. Big opportunity, very risky match. Lot on the line for Andreeva. So they're all cheering. Why is everyone cheering? Why are people cheering? What are they saying? All right. So they're definitely. It looks like it's raining even heavier now. Yeah, they're gonna start putting covers on now. I'm like, it's about to start pissing down, and then now there's where are all the people? Oh no, all the people are gone. Oh no, all the people are gone. Oh, now it's pouring rain. No. Oh, the covers were not. Oh, why did they just put the covers on? Why did they just put the covers on? By the way, they were just going, hey, yeah, let's go. We're going to be on soon. Everyone's like, woo. And then it started raining. Oh, chat. Chat. This is why we shouldn't have any tournaments in the UK. No more tournaments in the UK. Move all tournaments. No more. All tournaments must be moved to only sunny locations. By the way, just having a look at the radar. It's supposed to be on and off, so having a look, it's probably not going to last. There is more on the way later. But it's just a big splotch of rain, and then after this, it should be okay. I think it's just passing. It's annoying, but it's passing. And it's in Birmingham of all places. Well, this used to be a 250. I don't think it's going to be... God, they just need the sun to come out after this to really bake the court a little bit. Instead of, if it's still overcast, it's kind of shitty. That's British weather for you. Hey, look, I lived there for 2 years. I know very well. I'm very, very, very aware of this weather. We had 2 weeks of... Yeah, why? Yeah. You had 2 weeks of heat when we weren't even here. The weather turned on too early. We're over in France and it's baking in the UK, and now it's back to weather. Oh, come on now. Just when we're about to rock up here. Queen's Cup next week can be a shit show. You lived here, Cam, so you know the weather. I know it is. I was just hoping for the best. I was just trying to be optimistic. God, man. There is more rain on the way. What's the time now? 11? Yeah, there's going to be heaps of rain in the next hour and a bit. Oh, God. By the way, who said rain delay? Because it wouldn't have rained if you didn't say that. At my back, very cloudy in front, very blue sky. Oh, God. Yeah, it's just the one cloud that's coming over and just ruining the weather for now. But after probably about 5 minutes, it's going to be fine. Just hope the sun comes out, and then that way we can we can go. Yeah. Anyways, this will begin soon. The weather is temporary. They said earliest will be in 11:40, so in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, yeah. That makes sense. Watching Riyadh, what's up? Why is the roof closed? There is no roof. I was going to get tickets for Queen's Club to try and see Serena, but the forecast is telling me to stay home and watch it on TV. Yeah, next week is going to be could be a shit show. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully the sun comes out for Serena so that we can watch her. At least watch Serena. We do have 3 hours until the women's final of Roland Garros starts, so... How's the rain? It's passing. It's rain. It was a heavy pour for a second, but it is supposed to be going past. And it looks like... Where is Birmingham? Smack bang in the middle. Okay. So yeah, it looks like after this, it should be okay. Probably get about an hour of uninterrupted play, and then it's going to rain again. So this is going to be... God, it's going to be tough. I thought we'd maybe have a bit of a buffer. We've got 3 hours to get this match done before the women's final, but not a good start. It was announced 11:40 will resume. Yeah, that's in like 20 minutes. And I can see that happening. I think they're going to come back in 20. I could see that. I mean, looking at the radar, it doesn't seem like they're going to be away for long. Like, it looks like it's going to be... They shouldn't be off court that... Like, it shouldn't be that delayed. Now, let me have a look. Yeah, it looks like they're coming out to take the covers off again, so that's good. So we should be good. Whoever wins must end this match in an hour. Yeah, we need this to be a quick match. We need a Swiatek Bakery special. Look, Eala's been playing pretty quick. I mean, the last match was a little bit long, but Masarova has a big game, so I wouldn't expect Masarova to play slow. Like, she's a big hitter, so she'll probably fly through. Like, she played a 3-setter the other day. What was the... let me have a look. What's Masarova's average match this week? So yeah, she played a 2-hour 3-setter the other day. She's played nothing over 2 hours this whole week. So all her matches, and she's played 3 3-setters, and they've all been under an hour. So I would be very surprised if this match went more than 2 hours. And Eala has played... She played an hour and 20 the other day, and it felt long. All her matches... I mean, she played... First round was 59 minutes, so... Yeah, her matches this week have also been sub 2 hours. So, Eala has played straight sets matches, though, so that's a little different. But yeah. If it goes 3, we'll probably won't get the second or third set finished until later, but that's fine. We'll endure. All right. All right. So we're just waiting. Yeah, so what did they say? 20 minutes from now? By the way, don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. And they put both ladies' semi-finals on. I'm guessing they're trying to get these matches on before the women's final, or the men's final tomorrow as well. I think the men's final's on at the same time as the women's final is today. Would be my guess is that they're trying to get. They don't want to be clashing with Roland Garros for attention, right? People want to pay attention to Birmingham and then go over to Roland Garros and watch the rest of that. At least that's what we want to do. But the weather might have other plans. That's the only thing. Mia sleeps a lot. Yeah, she's just chilling. She is just chilling. All right. And then so next week, like I said, there's no stopping. Next week we go straight into the grass season where we watch Queen's Club and the return of Serena and a bunch of other players that are playing next week. So next week's gonna be pretty packed, pretty busy next week. All right. Weird weather, raining and sunny at the same time. Well, at least it's sunny. That means that they should dry it up, hopefully. Hopefully the sun will be enough to dry the court. They removed the tarp back on again. Yep. It's just going to be one of them days. All right. Now they're taking off the top. Now they're taking the tops off. So we are slowly getting... They might have to actually sweep the courts too because they didn't get the covers on before the rain. It kind of rained onto the covers. It looks like they might be returning to the court. And like I said, the rain is hopefully... It will definitely be raining in an hour. So, I mean, we've got to figure out what we do with that. Because it might actually be sustained rain as well. Which sucks. So it might be an extended rain delay. Around 1 o'clock and then until 3 o'clock. What's... So yeah, we'll just have to figure it out. They're starting at 10 to in another 30. It's 25 minutes. Yeah, they're really pushing us. They're really pushing this. They put the covers. They put the covers back on. But the sun should come out soon. And then we will hopefully get this started. Anyone else torn on who you want to win the ladies' final RG? Yeah, I mean, there's great story both ways, right? I think it's going to be a fun, like a very celebrated victory either way. Typical UK weather. Yeah, this is why we need to boycott the UK for tennis tournaments. This is just getting ridiculous every year. Every year, they never learn. The weather never learns. I mean, come on now. This is crazy. This is so inconvenient, right? I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I'm kidding, by the way. Leave it out. If Kalinska wins, she'll be ranked number 14 and have to play qualifying at the Grand Slam. Wimbledon have to give her a wild card. There's no way. People will go crazy if she doesn't get a wild card. You cannot ignore the French Open champion and make her play qualies. That is impossible. Like how ridiculous would that be? Like, like that would be insanity to be like, you know what? Yeah, I know you just won Roland Garros, but you have to go play qualies because we had to give all our wild cards to British players. There's no exceptions. Like that would be insane. People would go nuts. I heard Serena's playing Berlin. I don't think she's playing singles though. I think she's playing doubles. They didn't specify, but I'm guessing she's playing doubles. I don't think she's playing singles. Because she didn't get a wild card. Yeah, she's playing doubles. The wild card isn't in singles, it's for doubles. She just doesn't have a partner yet. By the way, Swiatek is not playing Berlin. It's Sabalenka, Rebeka, Pegula, Anisimova, Andreeva, Gauff, Svitolina, Mboko. No Swiatek. She's the only player missing from the draw. But she's probably playing bad on Berg, right? Yeah. She's playing bad on Berg. With Andreeva, Svitolina, Mukova, Venus, But bad on Berg she's always played that. But yeah, interesting she's not playing Berlin. But that's where all the top 10 players are playing. She's the only player, I think, in the top 10 that's not playing. Berlin is stacked. Berlin is stacked. What nonsense is this members only 300k sub party? Are we not invited? No, is it members only? My bad. It's supposed to be members only chat. Yeah, it's $1 a month to be a member, so if you want to be part of it, feel free. I have no idea when it's going to happen if we have to get through the French Open first. Sun is out. Let's go. We also love talking about the weather. I know, yeah. They did not give a wild card to the reigning Queen's champion. I know, right? Yeah. I'll tell you, chat. I get it. Celebrating. Celebrating. And giving opportunity to British players is one thing, but ignoring players that won the event the year before is a little ridiculous. What time does the delay end? They're supposed to be coming back in about 20 minutes. The covers are still on though, so. Mboko is playing with Serena next week, and then in Berlin she doesn't have a partner. So Serena and Mboko playing next week together, but then that's in Queen's Club, and then they go to Berlin. She hasn't got a partner yet. She might play with Mboko again though. But yeah, it's only confirmed for. She's only got Mboko for Queen's Club right now. It probably depends if Mboko does well next week in Queen's Club, whether or not she actually plays, because she might go. They probably team up again if Mboko doesn't do well in the singles at Queen's Club. But if Mboko wins Queen's Club, she's probably not going to play Berlin anyway. So that's probably why Serena hasn't got a partner yet, because they're probably waiting to see how Mboko does. Because if Mboko wins Queen's Club, she'll probably be like, "I'm good. I'll play Wimbledon in 2 weeks and not go to Berlin," which makes total sense. Oh yeah, we'll definitely watch Berlin. Berlin is one of the biggest. Is like the warm up event. And on the men's side of things, I mean, you don't have Alcaraz and Djokovic and Sinner don't play, so yeah, we just don't have much to do on the ATP side of things. But we'll watch some matches, obviously. There's always going to be matches to watch, but yeah, it's just a little bit. Even Zverev, he might not play much. If he wins Roland Garros, he might go on a 3-week holiday to celebrate. Will she get direct entry to Wimbledon? Who's that? Eala? Yeah. Eala's got already in Wimbledon, yeah. She yeah. Oh, Serena? No. She'll need a wild card for the doubles. Yeah. Cam rarely does members only content. Just be happy that members are getting bonus membership for their membership. Yeah. Yeah, we might do you know what we'll probably do? We'll end up doing a 300k party, and then maybe halfway through it, we'll do a so that because I do want to give people that are not members or can't be members because they don't they can't get memberships or they can't afford it, and we'll do a bit of both. It'll start off as a members a non-member stream, and then we might do members only stream after that. Because I don't really want to. I don't want to ignore all the people that have supported the channel that haven't been a member but still support the channel. But then after that, like initial period, we'll do members only for a bit, and then yeah. Swiatek never plays in the UK except for Wimbledon. Interesting to know why. I don't know. Appearance fee, maybe. I don't know. Like usually these 500 events, it's about they got to entice the best players in the world to play, and they do that by giving them appearance fees. Maybe she goes to bat on Berg because Berlin are so stacked that the appearance fee might not be as much, and plus also like the events that in the UK might not be, but also it's probably because of the weather. I mean, we're dealing with it right now. Like, it's probably weather related too. Like, if she goes and plays on bad on Berg, it rains everywhere, but maybe it's just better weather, so she's more likely to not have all these delays and on and off and, uninterrupted preparation, right? Maybe that's another reason why. She just wants to try and get the best possible preparations without having to stop and start and stop and start. All right. Have you eaten dinner? Yeah. Do you think Eala can reach top 32 before Wimbledon? Watching from the Philippines. Yes. In fact, if she wins this tournament, what will her ranking look like? So Eala's currently 36. If she wins this tournament, she will be number 33. So yeah, she has a very good chance. The only problem is, actually no, it's not even a problem. Because you have to be top 30 before the week before. So Eastbourne doesn't even matter. So she might lose all those points from Eastbourne, but that'll be after the seeds are set. So if she does win this tournament, all she needs to do is win a couple of matches at Queen's Club or in Berlin, and she will be in the top 32. Not to mention, Baptiste is not going to play, unfortunately. So she's out. Who else is injured in the top of the tree? Not sure. Is anyone else injured? I'm not sure. But there could be other injuries, right? So there's, she might not have to be in the top 33, 32 because other players in front of her might not play because of injury. That happens. Townsend has been injured on and off, so we can see what she looks like. Yeah. But if she wants to do it, she needs to win this tournament, and then going into the next 2 weeks, she has to win a few matches to get that ranking up. But yeah, she's got a very good chance of being seeded at Wimbledon, which is so crucial because last year she had to play Krejcikova in the first round, defending champion. So being seeded would do her a lot of good. Still means she'll play a top 8 player in the third round, but at least she gets 2 rounds to get to that point. And then she might play like Swiatek in the third round, which would be kind of crazy. Or even like a Sabalenka or a Raducanu or Gauff or one of those names. What's the lineup for men's Queen's Club? Great question. So the 2 big men's events are during the middle of the grass prep. So you got Haller has got probably the bigger lineup. Zverev, FAA, Shelton, Medvedev, Fritz, Gaboli, Bublik, and Rublev. That's the top 8 seeds. And then on the men's side over in Queen's Club, Demonor's the only top 10 guy. And then you got Lehechka, Musetti, Menchik, Darderi, Vacherov, Fekina, and Hoda. So yeah, that's a good lineup too. But I think Haller has always been like, except for the Alcaraz playing in Queen's Club, with no Alcaraz, and I don't know if Draper might be playing, but without Alcaraz, Haller definitely has a better lineup because Zverev's always going to play in Germany, right? And Sinner usually plays Haller, but decided to change his mind, not play. Yeah, so Draper's on the entry list, so he's going to play. Runa's going to play Queen's Club too, which is cool. But then on the Haller entry list, you got Feast, unseeded. You got Fonseca, right, unseeded. You've got Hurkacz. You've got Tiafoe. So yeah, I think the list on, and the top 10 list, you got like 6 top 10 players in Haller. So, and they've got a roof. So there's a lot of benefits to that event. There's a lot of incentives to play that event. All right, so players should be out on court in about 10 minutes. Why is there rain anyway on Camp's screen? Because it's raining. We're in a rain delay. They have a roof. Yeah, it's great. It's exactly what we need in times like this. All right. Thank God grass season is starting. Yeah. I'll tell you, chat, we're probably got about a 45-minute window to play as much tennis as possible because it's going to rain again, and it's going to rain worse. It's going to rain bad. So what we might do, and I don't want to do this, but it's almost like, what can we do? There's no point in sitting here and doing a double header. if one of the matches is just it's raining the whole time. We might have to ditch the Eala match and come back to it. And by the way, the rain is like, if it's going to rain as badly as it looks, this rain is probably going to last hours anyway. So what we could do, and what we might do, is we might just do a part 1 and part 2. Because I really don't want to do a double header for a Grand Slam final. And I know a lot of people that probably aren't watching this stream, but the people that are watching that stream will also don't want to see a double header for the final. So what we might do is watch this up until it rains, wait to see what the rain does, and then if we start to get closer to the women's final in Roland Garros, we might cut the stream, jump over, watch the women's final Roland Garros. If it's still raining, we'll come back when it stops and we'll watch the rest of this match. Because I got a feeling that we're going to probably have a bit of a delay. Like it's going to rain. It looks like it's going to rain pretty heavy and pretty long. So that might be the best course of action. I mean, look, who knows? Maybe the French Open final's an hour. Like that could happen, right? I mean, look at what happened with Kostyuk and Andreeva. We thought that was going to be 3-4 hours. 3 hours. And it ended up being like, an hour and 10. So there's a chance that the French Open final could be over in like an hour and we could get back to this match promptly. So yeah, I think that's probably the best course of action. Because I don't really want to sit here and wait and watch the rainfall, and wait for nothing to happen. Updates, they're going to be back on court in about 10 minutes. We're going to be back on court in 10 minutes. They've taken the covers off and they're just drying up the courts with their big broomsticks. Yeah, the rain has stopped. And they are just sweeping the court. Looks very grey over the court at noon. Yeah, it looks grim. Like I said, I think we've got about 45 minutes until it happens, until we get some real bad weather. And possibly sustained bad weather. Probably we've got about an hour. We've got an hour of play. It might actually not be. I'm looking here. Actually, the radar is kind of giving us a bit of hope. It's supposed to rain again in an hour, like badly, but then it might. If it goes past, like what are we looking at? It might. Once that passes, we might be okay, but it might be like an hour. So let's look at the time. We've got 2 hours for the women's final. Look, if they're going to come back before the women's final of Roland Garros, then we'll definitely stick around. Even though I don't want to, but I don't want to miss half of this match, you know what I mean? So, hopefully they get started in about 10 minutes and we can play some tennis and then the rain, decides to actually go away. We'll see. This is just how this tournament's going to be. This is just the way this weather is going to be. We haven't had to deal with this kind of weather for since Rome, right? We've been spoiled by having a roof. Do you think you do what you think is right? Yeah. And look, if we do end up getting this match done, that would be great. Apparently Birmingham in 1998 got rained out and there was no champion. Yeah, that happens too. That could happen. It could definitely happen. All right, they're sweeping up the grass up. Do you think Kabuli could win? I think Kabuli could win, yeah. I think both these finals are not as simple as it seems. They both have They both have. There's a chance that both of the underdogs win. Birmingham is so funny. Once I went, rain ruled out play for the whole day, and the next year, I got burnt, and it was pretty unbearable. Yep. All right. Okay. We'll leave. Notify me when it starts. It's going to start in like 5 minutes. Don't leave. We've got 5 minutes. We'll be starting in about 5. Wait, did they say they're going to change to 1:30? Oh, no, you're saying the rain's coming at 1:30. Yeah. Looking at the radar, the next big wave of rain is at 1:30. Yeah, so is that in 45 minutes or is that in an hour and 45? Joanne, give us more updates. People in the UK. I know I made fun that you shouldn't have tournaments, but I was just kidding. I need your help. Look at your weather apps. Open your weather apps and please tell me if you are close to Birmingham, if you are in the Birmingham area, what does your radar say? It says 11:45 here at the moment. Oh, it's 11:45 at the moment. Oh, wait. So that means, hang on. Wait, but you're in Stratford upon Avon. I don't know where that is. Is that close? Is that above or below? Where's that near? How far away, Joanne, are you from Birmingham? Because that would actually be great. If it was 1:30, that's when we're going to have rain again. That means we get like an hour and a half or an hour 45. That's enough time to get this match over. Hopefully 5 minutes is enough. Yeah, they'll be on court hopefully in the next 5-10 minutes. Yeah, they're still wiping down the slippery surface. I mean, look, they have to wait until it's safe. They can't play. I'm not that far from Birmingham. Okay. Oh, well, that's good news then. So wait, not much rain coming until then? Is that what you're telling us? We've got like an hour and a half until we've got about an hour, 90-minute window. That's enough. That could be enough. Like I said, I think I'd be pretty surprised if this match went longer than 2 hours. At around 1 p.m. there would be heavy rain according to my weather app. Okay, all right, this is good. See, this is why I love this community, because we're from all over the world and we can all help each other. I'm in Australia. I'm just looking at a radar on the internet, and that might be unreliable. 7 hours ahead of Birmingham, is it Philippines? I think so, according to your radar. Okay, all right. So we might get something. We just need the sun to come out right now because it's yeah. We need to start right now. Come on, umpire, hurry up. Come on, umpire. Call the players out here. Let them test the court. It is a little... okay, the sweepers have left. The sweepers have left. Where's Mish? Mish is in the house. Where's Mish? What are they saying, Mish? What's the word in the stands? What's the word in the stands? According to my radar, yes, my map shows as far north as Wolverhampton. Okay, Hampton. Okay, good. Wolverhampton. Where's that? I'm looking at a map. Jeez, I didn't realize Newcastle was so high up in the... Oh, Wolverhampton is just above Birmingham. Okay, I can see now. I can see. Okay. The sweepers have gone. It's not raining. They've done sweeping, but does that mean they're leaving because it's going to rain again? Or does that mean they're leaving because the players are about to come out? I think they're going to play the match. I think so too. Cam, stop the raining. You were cursing it. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm not a magician. 30% at midday. No! I only want to hear good news. I used to live in Smethwick. I have no idea where that is. I went to Birmingham once. I drove through it and stayed there. Went to get some food and then kept driving. There's not raining right now. Because if it was raining right now, they put the covers on. And I'm looking and it's not raining. The umpire's just standing there. Oh shit, it is going to rain though. I'm looking at oh no. But then it's so spotty that we just need the rain to not be on the court. Oh god, it could be another 20 minutes until we... So wait a second. So yeah, 1:30, it's going to go crazy. So we probably... God, we just needed to like miss. Where the hell is the stadium? Where is the stadium? Is the stadium near Central? Where is it? There's another splotch of weather. Oh, God, this sucks. This is stupid weather. They should have started at 10 o'clock. Yeah, we just need to stop. We just need 2 hours. That's all we need. Have you seen any other part of the UK? Yeah, I've been to like Leeds. I've been to Liverpool. No, sorry, Manchester. I've been to like Scotland. Where's all like the nice the Lakes district or what is it? Cotswolds, whatever. Where they film Brum. It's 10 minutes away from city centre. Is it okay? West or east? Stop raining and everyone's just standing around. Ball kids are there, so that's a good sign. They're playing music. Edgbaston's where they do the cricket, right? Okay, so it's here. Okay. So where is this on the map? Is this the same place? It must be. Is it next to a golf course? Ah, so it's south. South of the town. The city, right? Edgbaston is south of Birmingham, right? Right? Is that what I'm looking at? How far away is that? Where am I? Here we are. Where is Edgbaston? Oh, there. God, we might get lucky if this little bit of green just kind of like skims past. It might actually like, we might be all right. But there's more on the way in like 45 minutes. Like in 45, it's going to rain again. According to but then you guys are saying we've got an hour and a half, so. Serena may ask for a wildcard at Wimbledon. Yeah, in doubles. It's not far from the cricket. Okay. Come on. We're waiting. But Tungava hasn't started either. There's more water in Loch Ness than all the water in the Lake Districts. Cool. Cool fact. That's a cool fact. Birmingham has more miles, canals than Venice. Ooh, cool. Birmingham is where Black Sabbath was formed. See? I know things. I wish I'd known that when I drove through it. You know, those years ago. I don't think that was around. I think they had like the sculptures and stuff when I went through. or the chair. Was it the bench? The bridge? Who's your bet to win this match? I think Eala's going to win. No, there we go. Oh, sun's coming out. Is that the sun? Am I seeing sunlight? Where's Mish? Are you still here? The sun's coming out. Yes! Now get the players out here. Get them out of here, quick! The ball kids are wearing jumpers now. All right, but they're just sun come up. Maybe they don't want to get burnt. Have you ever been to Brighton? Yes, I have been to Brighton. I have actually been to Brighton. I went down the pier. Why didn't you like living? What didn't you like living? What didn't you like about living in the UK? Just how far I was away from my family and house and stuff. I have a huge mechanical bull called Aussie. Oh, yeah, in the stadium, right? Oh, sorry, in the station. Yeah? Yeah, in the New Street station. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't too many things I didn't like about living in the UK. I mean, it was expensive. Expensive and far away from home. But there was a lot more positives than negatives for me. Like, it was close to a lot of different places. I could go travel all the time. Like, yeah. It's a lot of fun places to go hang out. Birmingham weather forecast says 12 p.m. raining, 1 p.m. 16 degrees, yeah. Oh no, the clouds have come back. Come on now. Come on now, umpire. Please. Cameramen are coming out and stuff, so that's a good sign. Yeah, Chad, I'll tell you, I'm looking at a radar. I don't know how accurate it is, but it's saying we've got about 40. We've got about it says we've got an hour and a half. Cameramen are in position, so you know they're going to be coming out soon. Yeah, this guy's saying words and I can't understand him. What's he saying? It's not starting for another 2 hours. Can you not? I need you to be positive, all right? We need positivity in this chat right now. Positive chat equals good results. Can this man tell us that the players are coming out on court right now? What's he yapping about? He's talking about it qualifies in the finals, okay? This guy's just filling in time. Come on. Sun's about to come out. He's just padding because he said we'll be starting the next 5 minutes. Let's go. We've got an hour and a half, chat. We're against the clock. The women's final starts in 2 hours for Roland Garros. Come on. We got this, chat. We just need the weather gods to bless us. And the tennis gods. Come on. I'm ready. Yes. I'm ready. We're being ready for an hour. Let's go. Introduce the players already. Yes. 9, 8, 7, 6. God, this is slow. 5, 4. I think it's like 3. It's taking a really long time. 2, 1. Why is it like it's going on half speed? What are we doing? We're going on like what are we doing? All right, here we go. Come on, chat. Players on the way to the court. Let's go. Thanks, Mish, for the updates. I reckon we've got about 45 minutes to an hour to get some stuff done. This guy just keeps talking. Now I know how it feels to watch my streams. God, chat. This guy keeps yapping. Now I know how you feel. Now I understand. I understand. Where do I watch this match? You can watch it on WTA website. Who is he? I don't know. Probably just some British MC. Celebrity. I don't know. Usually they get somebody from the radio station or something. I don't know. Just so funny. Yeah. I understand now. It all makes sense. Show us the match. Yeah, show us the match. Oh, you're talking to me? Oh. My tea's gone cold. It's been an hour. That's all right. All right, here we go. Here we go. God, the guy's coming back out. Here we go. I think the cameraman's in position to take some photos. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get this done. Let's get this going. May the weather gods give us an hour. 2 hours. We need an hour. 90 minutes. Give us 90 minutes. Just give us 90 minutes. I'm looking at the weather maps, and it's saying that at about 25 past 1, which is in an hour and 25, it will rain again. There might be a little bit of a shower in like 20 minutes, but it's saying that we've got about, we might have like 90 minutes to 2 hours worth of nothing. We have a window. We have a window. This match must finish in 90 minutes. Also, the French Open final starts in 2 hours, so we kind of have to like, we have 2 hours to get to that. All right, here we go. We're cutting it very fine. That's okay. Like I said, if it does start to rain and it does look like they're not going to come back on court, and the women's final starts for Roland Garros, we'll jump over to the women's final Roland Garros, and we'll come back and check out we'll do like a 2-part. I hate doing that, but I think Roland Garros final, I want to watch uninterrupted. And it'll depend on the score too. If Eala's up like 6-3, 5-1 and it rains and we miss the last game of the match, then so be it, right? We'll come back tomorrow and watch the final anyway. So we'll make the call when it happens. And we've already sat around for an hour and I've yapped watching rain, so I think we've had enough of that. We got 90 minutes! 90 minutes! They're on the court. They're going to warm up. And they're going to get started in about 5. Yeah, the final, yeah. Obviously, a Grand Slam final is very, very important. We got lucky yesterday because the Rinaldi match obviously got cancelled. But yeah. But Masarova doesn't play slow, so we should be getting some quick rallies here and some quick tennis. Sun's come out as well. Let's go. Come on. Chat, can we get just some praying hands in the chat? Just for the rain, just so we can all just like, please, weather gods, please give us 90 minutes. And also, please, tennis gods, get this match over in 90 minutes because we need to watch the French Open final. We need to go to Paris, and Birmingham to Paris is not a quick trip, all right? We got to get our passports. We got to go through. It's an international flight, so we need to go through customs and shit. So please, can we just please get through this match without interruptions? We've had enough, and then we can go watch Roland Garros. That would be great. You can bribe me. Well, why? But Glenn, but do you know the weather gods? Are you friends with the weather gods? Masarova is very tall. Yeah, she's 6'1". One of the biggest, one of the tallest players on the WTA. She's one of the tallest players on the tour. I think she's taller than Raducanu. Can't find the emoji. God, I tell you what, there is a muddy surface. Masarova on the baseline, it is crappy up there. Like that is a muddy surface. Yeah, that is a soggy ground. Yeah, Masarova's like pushing onto the ground, and she's like, "What is it? It is choppy. The baseline is chopped up." Eala, by the way, has her leg strapped. That's interesting. Her right leg. All right, here we go. Last couple of shots, and then we're going to get started. We are going to get this party started. I saw Ash Barty play Birmingham a few years back. Oh, nice. Yeah, she's this used to be a big tournament, right? I mean, it used to be a big WTA event. God, Masarova hits big. This is going to be interesting. Why did Birmingham not keep the train to the airport? I have no idea. I don't live there. Here we go. Here we go. They're warming up the serves, and then we're going to start this semi. Was it a 500 in the past? I did not know that. I should know that, but I didn't know that. By the way, thanks for everybody sticking around. Thanks for your patience. I suppose we could better get used to this because this is how the grass season is. It's a very soggy season. It's a very wet season. Is the grass? Why did they change this to a challenger? I think it's because they upgraded Queen's Club, right? I think that's the main thing. Like Queen's Club got upgraded for the women. It was never a women's event. It was always a men's event. I think back in like the 70s, Queen's Club became men's only event, and then they bought Queen's Club back for the they bought it for the ladies, and that kind of bumped a bunch of tournaments out the way, and unfortunately Birmingham got demoted. It's very windy. Oh, okay. So yeah, like Queen's Club. So like Rosmalen has always been there. Berlin and Bad Homburg have always. I think maybe Bad Homburg might have also come in. But yeah, Nottingham and Eastbourne were staples of the WTA. And then Queen's Club came about last year, I think, for the first time in a WTA, for the first time in a long time. Let me have a look. What was 2024 looking like? Yeah, so in 2024, it was Nottingham, Rosmalen, Birmingham was with Berlin, and then you had Eastbourne and Bad Homburg before Wimbledon. So, yeah, Queen's Club came in, Birmingham dropped out. That's pretty much it. All right, here we go. Players are about to go. We're about to be ready to go and play. Yeah, so Birmingham got replaced by Queen's Club, basically, is the simple answer. Which is a shame, you know. But that's why. But it's a big facility, so you know they can host a really good challenger event. They've got all the stuff for it, you know. All right, Eala serving first. Great return from Masarova. this could be sketchy. This is going to be an interesting situation here. Biggest hitter that Eala's played this week. Love 15. As with a 4 from Eala, Masarova passing shot winner. Love 30. Love 30. All right, 15:30. As a bit of fault to conserve. All right, nice serving Eala. 30 all. As Eala serves again. As Masarova chips it back into the back end of Eala. Masarova back into the net. And Eala gets to 40-30. When does Queen's Club start? It starts on Monday. It starts on Monday. All right, 40-30. By the way, chat, we're just counting down the time before the next shower, which is going to be in like 70 minutes. Eala hold serve, 1 love. Comes back from love 30. And the first game goes to Eala. Gil predicted Caboli to win in 5. Ooh, nice. Good, nice prediction. I like it. All right. 1 love. To Masarova. To Eala. Masarova to serve. Eala's got her leg strapped. The right leg strapped. She does have that occasionally, so it's hard to know whether or not it's something to be worried about or if it's just a bit of precaution, you know. She has had her legs taped up before. And it's never affected her that badly. And she doesn't withdraw from tournaments, so I don't think she's going to pull out of next week. Caboli is odds 435. Yeah, I wonder if it's worth like putting on a double upset. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll put a parlay for the double upset. I feel like one of them. I mean, Andreeva and Zverev winning. I feel like one of them's not gonna win, right? I mean, I think they both should win, but there's a opportunity that they both lose. Oh, well, at least one of them lose, right? Like one of them losing would not be so out of this world, would it? All right, love 30 Eala. Love 30. Sun's slowly starting to find its way onto the court. It's trying. All right, first serve's a fault, second serve. Double fault. Love 40. Eala with the break point. All right, love 40. Great serve out wide. And it's 15-40. But Masarova was a great junior doubles player. She was singles player. She was very high up in the junior ranks back in the day. She did play for Spain for a while and then switched. She played for Switzerland, then played for Spain, and then in recent times gone back to Switzerland to play. But yeah, she did win the Junior French Open back in 2016, beat Anisimova in the final. And she also made the final of the 2017 Australian Open, lost to Kostyuk. So Kostyuk, Anisimova, like that generation is what Masarova was a part of. Kenin, Rebeka, Potapova, Yastremska, like all of the Vondrousova, right? All these players, that's her generation of players. Swiatek, right? So that's who. And Masarova was the number 1 seed at that Australian Open when she lost to Kostyuk. She took out Andreescu in the semis. Kostyuk took out Rebeka in the other semi. As with a forehand from Eala into the backhand of Masarova. Eala forehand up the line. Masarova gets back with a forehand into the forehand of Eala. Masarova forehand cross court goes wide. Eala breaks 2-love. Who else was in there? So you had players, Swiatek, McNally, Wong, Kwelinska was in there as well. So that's the generation that she was a part of. Danilovic, right? A lot of the players that we have seen on the WTA do well. So she hasn't quite obviously made it to that level with those players yet, but that's who she grew up playing, right? That was her competition growing up. So not bad, not a bad crop of players to be the number 1 junior in that kind of era is has got to give you some confidence to know that, the players that I beat in the juniors are in the top 10, like Rebeka, Anisimova, Kostyuk, Swiatek, right? So Masarova's got to be thinking, well, if they can make it, so could I. So maybe she's just been a bit of more of a late bloomer. She's 26 years old, turns 27 this year, so maybe she might, have a bit more of a resurgence in the second half of her career. 15-love, returned the net by Masarova. All right. Eala hits it out. It's 30-15. All right, nice work from Eala. 40-15. Eala wants to watch this French Open final too. She's one of us. 40-15. As Eala serves again. A fault, second serve. Born in Switzerland, but her parents are Czech and Spanish. Okay, interesting. As it a forehand from Masarova, that goes long, and Eala's got a 3-love lead. All right. So far, so good. All right. Even Pegula reached her peak in the latter part of her career. Well, that's true too. Pegula, though, did have, I think she went through college early in her career, and then she had some bad injuries in her early 20s, which is why Pegula took a little bit more time. I'm not sure. Did Masarova have any injuries that maybe she did have injuries early on? But she has a big game, and that is definitely a danger on all surfaces. Born in Basel, apparently. Yeah, her mum is Spanish. Her dad is from Slovakia. And inspired by to start playing tennis by watching Federer in 03 final. There you go. There you go. All right. First part of the match going to the Eala. 3 and love. And we're going to keep an eye on what's going on in the other semi as well, because both semifinals are going together. All right. Love 15 Eala. As Masarova serves a fault, second serve. I mean, Pegula had access to elite coaches with all her money. Okay. Yeah. And none of her hard work mattered. As a bit of backhand goes out by Masarova. And it's love 30. So the winner of this will take on either Kruger or Bartunkova. Both very different players. So if Eala does win this match, it's probably better to play Kruger, because this is a good warm-up for Kruger. Kruger's a big hitter, big server. But Bartunkova's awkward. As Masarova hits an ace down the tee. 15-30. At least I was not hype and I'm not known by people. What? Great serve and volley. 30-0. Kruger's form has been good lately. Or not so good lately. Yeah, I mean, the clay season with her game, I can understand her not doing so well, but Kruger has got, didn't somebody say that she's very Rebeka-like? She definitely has a Rebeka in her game, right? Serve and volley again, Masarova, but the volley's not good. 30-40. Eala for a double break in this first set. Yeah, Masarova does have a big serve. All right, 30-40. And there's a bit of fault second serve. Is Eala stronger on grass than clay? Yes. Yes. Second serve, the forehand of Eala. Return goes long. Masarova gets to deuce. Nice serve. Eala already beat the over curse when she took out Pavlyuchenkova. True. Isn't it? It's the check curse. It's not the over curse anymore. It's a check curse, right? Great serve out wide. Jeez, that was huge. Advantage Masarova. Whoo, that serve is crazy. Such a great looking serve too. It's such a nice fluid motion. It's just so good. It's just such a smooth shot. Like she throws it up and she just nails it. Like there's not much mad weirdness going on before she hits it. She just throws the ball up and hits it, smacks it flat. Great return to Eala. Then the slice goes wide. Masarova's on the board. 3-1 Eala. Even taller than Rebeka. Yeah, Masarova's got to be one of the tallest players on the tour. Because 6'2" for 6'1" is up there with some of the tallest. I think Davenport might be the tallest player ever. All right. All right, Masarova comes to net and wins the point. Love 15. Her serve is so Rebeka. Yeah, she's just got a very good, very simple serve. Just throw the ball up and hit it. Very easy power as well. All right, love 15. Eala serves again. Here's a fault, second serve. By the way, chat, on the ATP Fantasy, I'm 89 in the world. Somehow. Let's go. All right, slice return from Masarova. Goes long and it's love. It's 15-all. Rebeka hit the LCD screen hard during the warm-up, yeah. She's just testing how strong and durable the backboard is. All right, 15-all. As the return goes in the net, it's 30-15. Eala has got the early break. As Eala serves again. Fault. Second serve. As the return goes to forehand of Eala. Back in from Masarova in the net. 40-15. 40-15. Kruger's also 6'1", right? I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure Kruger's up there as well. Masarova is 186, Kruger is 185, but both 6'1", yeah. All right, return. Goes out by Masarova and Eala holds 1-4 or 4-1 Eala. All right. So yeah, chat, like I'm looking here. Got about an hour of weather. Clear weather. 1 hour. By the way, where are the British people in the chat at for the weather updates? How's the weather going? How's the weather apps looking? Bartunkova is 6 foot? Is she? Is she really? Yeah, she is. Wow. Why did I not know that? That's interesting. I didn't think she was that tall. Wow. Okay. She's only 20 years old as well, Bartunkova. 6 foot tall. Okay, so that means... I mean, she was actually... standing next to Eala in the doubles, she did look very tall. But then I think people get confused. Eala's not short. Like, Eala is the average height for a WTA player, right? 5'9" is about the average height. And being anywhere towards 6 foot is like on the very... Like, that's on the tall side for WTA, right? I mean, the biggest, like, Sabalenka and, you know, Raducanu and those players are all like 6 foot, right? So the tallest player... Bartunkova is the same height as Sabalenka. That's crazy. I don't know why. That just didn't click. Yeah, so Eala is the shortest player left in the draw. As that goes out by Eala, and it's 15 love. Chen fans are polluting the comment section? What do you mean? Eala's tall for a Filipino. Yeah, I don't know what the average height is for the Philippines. Average height in the Philippines is 5'4". Okay. As Eala misses it, and it's 30 love. Parks is 6'1". Yep. Pirikar is the tallest ATP. Yeah. Currently, I think active, yeah. He's like 6'10" or something, right? As Eala returns it into the back end of Masarova. Masarova in the net. 30-15. Yeah, I think he is currently the leading height. All right, 30-15. Has Eala backhand into the forehand of Masarova. Off the tape, Masarova's a winner. And it's 40-15. All right, 40-15. And then a massive serve. And the backhand winner, Masarova on the board again. Eala's got the break, though. All right, 4-2 Eala. Four and two. All right. Back to Eala. Now fault, second serve. Double fault. Love 15. Eala's hamstring is heavily taped. Yep. I think it's precautionary. She's had that happens. She's had that taped up so many times that, and it's never been a problem. So, or hasn't really been a problem. So I think it's precautionary. All right, second serve. Into the forehand of Masarova. Great return. Eala passing shot winner though. 15-all. Nice shot from Eala. All right. As Eala comes in with a drive volley and puts it away, 30-15. 30-15. As Eala serves again. As the return goes into the forehand of Eala. Eala puts it away. 40-15. All right. As Eala hits it out 40-30. Masarova wins a point. Watching from Macau. Hey, what's up? What is up? Also, we're almost at 600 likes. Appreciate that. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Women's final of Roland Garros starting in about 90 minutes. All right. Eala holds. All right. right. 5-2 Eala. 25 minutes played. All right. Okay. So much hype for Eala. 0 title until now. Well, she actually won Guadalajara 125 last year, so she has won before. Will you watch the World Cup? I will watch the World Cup. When's Australia playing? World Cup starts in like a week, right? Australia's playing on Sunday the 14th against Turkey. What's my life look like then? 14th is, maybe. Sunday the 14th. So that's next week. Oh, next weekend. Oh, okay. And then the 20th is the week after. So we play 26. Oh, okay. Friday. Okay. Wait, 20th of June. When's that? That's during the tennis. So I can't do that. I have to watch USA versus Australia at home. Paraguay, Australia. 26th. Friday. Yeah, I want to go watch a World Cup game in the city, but we'll have to wait and see. Love 15. Eala tries to take this first set. Love 15. Love 30. Eala trying to get this set done. As we just serve again. By the way, don't forget to sub as well if you haven't already. We're going to watch the final tomorrow. I'm not sure when this final is going to be. Let me have a look. Does the women's final have a time? As Masarova double faults, love 40. Does anyone know? We'll find the schedule out soon, I guess. I love 40. Eala's got set points. Watching from Detroit. Nice. Oh, by the way, Chad, I went to the thrift today and I found a Wimbledon 2008 official DVD. Return the net 1540. The official 2008 Wimbledon film for $2. So I'm going to be watching that sometime. 1540. Set point number 2 for Eala to take the first set. Another ace. Woo. Masarova's serve is ridiculous. 30-40. So mad at myself for putting the over 21.5 games. Okay. Just $2. What a crazy find. Yeah, I know, right? 30-40. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Eala. Backhand of Masarova. Goes long. Eala takes the first. 6-2. Eala a set to the good. One set away from the final. 6-2 Eala. Yeah, I want to try and... because, Chad, as you know, I'm a collector. Not to be confused with a hoarder. Collecting is a different... Hoarding is dangerous. Collecting is okay. 29 minutes for the first set. 6-2 Eala. She didn't face any break points on serve, Eala. All right. 6-2 first set. So, yeah. So, I found this. This 2008 Wimbledon official film. So, I'm going to watch that. And I found these two things, too. I've heard this is really good. And then I found this, like, random, like, Michael Jordan thing. That I'm guessing is a documentary. Or something. And then I heard that True Detective is a really good show. That I haven't watched, so. But yeah, I'm excited to watch this. Oh, chat, look. Look. We could win. What? Look, win. Win center court tickets to Wimbledon 2010. Let's go. Daily Mail are offering the chance to win a pair, 2 tickets, to center court to next year's Wimbledon Championships. Great summertime experience. Let's go. Let's go. Prize draw closes on the 31st of July, 2009. I think we missed it. Bummer. Oh, what? You can actually buy other... Hey, hang on. Is this actually a thing? Can I do this now or not? Ah, chat, we're just a little bit late. All right. Love 15. Eala served first and second. So wait, hang on. Relive the favorite Wimbledon moments with exclusive DVDs. Hang on, what? Can I get these or are these unavailable? They might not be available. It was, it was 16 years ago. All right, 15 all, good serve. We're only 17 years late. Was the 2010 final even worth it? Who was? I think 2009 would have been awesome. 2010 worth it though. Nadal beat Burdick. I mean, it would have been fun to watch Rafa win Wimbledon, but he won in straight, so it's probably not worth it. 2009 was where it was. That's the final you wanted to be at, and 2008 obviously. And then yeah, Serena won in straight sets too. So probably one of the worst years to be going to the final. Very straightforward. Backhand up the line is wide by Masarova, 30-15. 30-15. First season of True Detective's best. Well, yeah, that's what I've heard. So that's why when I saw it, I'm like, oh, okay. I'll have to watch it because I've heard that the one with Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey is the best.
Go, Alex!
Thank you for the donation. Go, Alex. 30-15 is Masarova backhand goes wide. 40-15 and Eala. 40-15. Just enter, you never know. Imagine I won. That'd be crazy. 40-15. What, the Wimbledon movie was corny? That movie is goated. Are you kidding me? 40-15. As the return goes into the backhand of Eala. Forehand now from Masarova. Into the forehand of Eala. Masarova backhand. Again, the forehand of Eala up the line to the forehand of Masarova. Eala wins the game. Masarova overhit it. And she is up 1-love in the second. Weather check. Where's the weather check? We need Mish, who's at the stadium, if you have time and you're listening. And we need the weather apps. What are we looking at? What's the time? What are we looking at? How long we got? How long we got to the rain falls again? We still got 45 minutes? Is it 45 or are we got more time, have we? Rain incoming. No! Stop saying that. What's my opinion on Challenges movie? Well, I think anything that is tennis related is good. It's good for the sport. And I think Challenger is actually good. I liked it as a movie. King Richard was better, right? That was a better movie, but I thought Challenger was good. As we had double flop from Masarova. Love 15. Pia.
Thanks again, Cams, for Alex cover. Alex for the win.
No worries. Thank you for the donation. Well, she's winning right now. Love 15. First is a fault, second serve. Dark clouds hanging over. No. Cloudy and a little bit windy. Okay, double fault again from Masarova. Love 30. Love 30. We don't have much tennis movies, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the scenes that involve tennis as well were really, really intense, which I love. Like, that was the fun part. We got a fold out wide second serve. Like, the tennis rallies were crazy. Some of them were insane, like really intense. There's going to be a Serena movie coming out soon, surely. As with a fine on the stretch from Eala, Masarova puts the volley away. No. Eala gets it back. Oh, it goes in. And then Eala comes in there with a volley. And Masarova can't get it. Great hustle. Eala has got 3 break points. Love 40. Great hustle from Eala. Yeah, Bartunkova Kruger's going on at the moment. And Bartunkova is winning. I think she's got a break, right? Yeah, 4-2 with a break. Bartunkova. All right. Love 40. And then an ace. 1540. A serve's measured in the 250 in 125s? Yeah. Some showers around, but the band comes across around 2 p.m. Oh, okay. All right. Straight sets for Eala would get us done, I think. We're doing all right for now. Unless something happens in the next, well, there could be random showers, so let's just not get excited. 1540. Back and return the net. And it's 30-40. 2 saved. 30-40. Sun's coming out. As we serve. Into the forward of Eala. Masarova backhand. Up the line is a winner. Beautiful shot. All right, Masarova gets the deuce. All right. And then Masarova with a great serve. Advantage Masarova. Chat, do you want to see what dog toy I got Mia? I mean, I got home and I was very shocked that Mia started up this terrible habit. A7C. And it's 1-0. Good hold. Chat, look, I get home, right? I'm at the thrift all day. And then I get home and I find this. I found this just sitting on the ground next to Mia's bed. I'm like, what the hell is it? What the heck is this? What is this? What is this? What are we doing? You know, what have you been up to? It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe it. It's crazy. I leave the house for one day and I come back and I find this. It's madness. Crazy. It's a toy. It's a dog toy. 15 love. As Eala serves in the backhand of Masarova. Eala again to the backhand of Masarova. Eala with a forehand again. Winner up the line. Great shot. 30 love. We need an intervention. No, she's just chilling. 30 love. She's such a rebel, I know. Anyways, return goes up the line from Masarova as a winner. That's a beautiful shot. 30-15. Do you think Kruger can win? Maybe. As we get a fault from Eala, second serve. Bartunkov has got the break, by the way. 4-3 against Kruger. As a return from Masarova into the front of Eala. Masarova backing up the line is long, and it's 40-15. Those are hilarious. Yeah, I saw them online. I was like, that's funny. Like, I will get those. All right, 40-15. Eala, great serve. And she takes the lead. 2-1 in the second. All right, chat, where are we watching from? I haven't asked that yet because we have only been live for 2 hours. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the chat. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? We've got Hong Kong, India, London, Manila, Philippines, Dubai, Bulgaria, hey, South Korea. We've got Saudi Arabia at the stadium. Usually people make jokes about that, but Mish is actually there. Liverpool, Glasgow, Vegas. Where else are we from? California, Malaysia, Singapore, Abu Dhabi, Virginia, Trinidad and Tobago. As Masarova serves a fault, second serve. Iceland. Oh, nice. I've been there. As with a serve now, the back of Eala, sliced in the back of Masarova. Masarova hits a winner. 15 love. Stratford on weather duty. That's it. Barcelona. We've got Cyprus. Roland Garros. What? You're at Roland Garros? Crazy. We've got Santa Rosa, Laguna, Philippines. We've got Taiwan. We've got Dubai. All right, 15 love. We've got Denmark, New Zealand, Michigan, Rochdale, Canada. As a return from Eala goes the backhand of Masarova. Eala with the pass. Masarova volleys it. Winner. 30 love. Masarova's definitely settled since being down love 40 in the first game. She has won, 7 points in a row, and she looks a little bit more settled into this match now. You got Riyadh, Tasmania. By the way, in Tassie, is there snow? 40 love. Is it worth going to Tasmania for snow? Or is it not? Because I know that we have snow in Victoria, but it takes forever to get there. I'd rather go to Tasmania to see snow than go to Melbourne. Drop shot from Masarova in the net, 40-15. We got France, Toronto, Leeds. I've been to Leeds. Watching from the ship here in Greece. Ooh, nice. Watching from Geelong. Nice. Serve to the front of Eala in the net, 2-2. Chap, we've got 35 minutes. 35 minutes! Elizabeth.
Coffee for Cam. Good luck, Eala.
Hey, thank you for the coffee. Appreciate it. We've got Vancouver, Hamburg, Kuwait. All right, 2-2. Eala serves again. Masarova starting to look a little bit more comfortable now. Not this winter. Okay. Because I want to go to the snow, but I don't want to. It's so expensive to go to the snow in Melbourne as Eala hits it out. Not in Melbourne, but in Victoria. Yeah, so we've got about 30 minutes until we get rain. And then it is going to rain, like for a few hours. And we know that when it rains, it doesn't mean the players come back when it stops. There's always a delay. As the return goes in the net from Masarova, 15-all. Like, it's always like it rains, and then it's like they come back, and then blah, 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 blah. It's never, it stops raining, and then all of a sudden we play straight away. It's always like 20 minutes, and then it rains again, and we're on and off. And so if it rains, it's probably going to stick around for a while. Good serve, Eala. And then Masarova with a slice forehand on the stretch. Eala, forehand cross court. Masarova gets with the backhand. Eala forehand again to the backhand of Masarova. Eala with a forehand up the line. Masarova gets with a slice. Eala forehand again to the slice of Masarova. Eala again with a forehand. Goes wide, and it's 15-30. Eala in some trouble now. 15-30. Bartunkova serving for the first set against Kruger, by the way. Also 45 minutes played over there. So their match is going a little slower. I don't know if they're going to finish before the rain. All right, 15-30. We've got Madrid in the chat. We've got California. Nice. Serving the back end of Masarova. Return goes back into Eala. Masarova attacking the forehand. Winner, 15-40, Masarova. Uh-oh. 15-40. Chance for Masarova to get the break here in the second. 15-40. Good serve down the tee. Masarova lob. Goes long on the return, 30-40. Eala serves again. Into the body of Masarova. Return goes in. And then Eala hits it out. Masarova breaks. 3-2 in the second. Masarova 3-2 in the second. By the way, to the guy that said it's going to rain in 15 minutes, don't you dare say that. No, it's not drizzling. No. No, Mish. It's too early. We have 30 more minutes. The weather said so. It's not... We have 30 minutes, according to the weather. This is not fair. Give us our 30 minutes, damn it. We have 30 minutes. It's too early. Tell the rain to go away. I need to go to the shop before rain in the Roland Garros final. Mish, just tell the rain to stop for a second. We just need to... We're not done yet. Maybe that's why Eala got broken, because she can sense that it's going to rain and she's maybe just rushing a little bit. This is going to become a doubleheader with the French Open final, isn't it? No, it's not. Don't say that. Players back on court. Bartunkova won the first. All right, 3-2, Masarova with a break. We just need Eala to break back and win the next 4 games in a row. In like 20 minutes. It's fine. All is achievable. Backhand Masarova. Into the forehand of Eala. Masarova backhand. Wide. Love 15. All is achievable. Just ordered a pizza. Forget shopping. Wise words. Love 15. As Masarova serves. Fault. Second serve. Look, if it's going to rain, may it rain for 4 hours. If it's going to rain, have like 4 hours worth of rain. So that way we can watch the French Open final and come back and watch the rest of this. Like, that's fine. I'm fine with that. We'll have a long rain delay. Ace from Masarova, 15-0. Happy pineapple pizza, pineapple day. Ugh. Why? It's going to rain before this game is over. Stop laughing. It's not a funny matter. This is serious. As that goes out by Eala, 30-15. This is a serious matter. Don't be joking around like that. It's not funny. All right, Eala returns back to Masarova. Masarova misses it. 30-all. 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 As Masarova serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the front of Eala. Good return to the back of Masarova. Masarova in the net. Eala with break point. 30-40. To get back on serve. 30-40. Eala with the break point. Masarova serves again. A fault. Jeez, that was a big serve. But it was out. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back of Eala. Forehand from Masarova. That's a great shot. Too good for Eala. And we get back to deuce. Great serving from Masarova. She's definitely brought it together in the second set. After initially going down love 40, she's been great. Masarova, after the first game. Radar shows it clearing by 5. So what, that's like 3 hours? Joanne, is that like 3 or 4 hours? As a backhand return from Eala. As Masarova backhand goes up. Into the front of Eala. Masarova with the backhand on the stretch. Eala in control here. Forehand up the line's good. Masarova slices it back. Eala comes in there with a forehand, but hits it wide. Advantage Masarova. To 4-2 here. 4-2. To consolidate that break. She serves a foot fault. Okay. Second serve. Advantage Masarova. As a backhand return from Eala in the net. 4-2 Masarova, second set. All right. Solid hold. Please don't put scores in the chat. Take care, everyone. Just going up to the shops to buy an umbrella. Okay? Enjoy. All right, back to Eala. Apart from Queen's Club, bad on Berg and Berlin are the other 500s, right? Yes. Those are the 3 big events before Wimby. As we forehand from Masarova in the net. 15 love. Watching from the Philippines. What's up? Getting a flashback from the Chereva match. Yeah, Chereva did well in the second to take over. It's 1 p.m. at the moment. Okay. So if it does rain in like 30 minutes, we'll probably get 3 hours of nothing, which is good because that means we can watch the women's final, Roland Garros final. And then maybe we can join this match again later if it does. That'd actually not be bad. We can, if that does happen, let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope it finishes after this. Rain delay activities include Roland Garros final. No. Roland Garros final is not a rain activity. Is it a backhand up the line to the backhand of Eala? Masarova forehand slice. Goes long. 30 love Eala. All right, 30 love. Ooh, Bartunkova's got the break in the second. She's trying to get out of this match. She knows the time. She's like, we got 30 minutes. I better hurry. All right, serve. There's a fault from Eala. Second serve. Morning from the US. Hey, what's up? Women's final at Roland Garros starts in 1 hour, by the way. Got an hour until that final. We'll begin. There's a back in Eala. Goes in the front of Masarova, but Masarova hits it wide. 40 love. 40 love. Good evening in the Philippines. What's up? All right, 40 love. As Eala serves again. Down the tee. Great serve. Masarova hits it out on the return. And Eala has the game, but the break is in favor of Masarova. Okay. How we doing, chat? Yeah, 1 hour until the final. That's it. 1 hour and we will be in that final. Go Eala. I tell you, Eala did come back from a breakdown 5-2 in the second round, so if she could just do the same, that'd be great. Masarova was down love 40 in this set, by the way. All right. All right. Let's see if Masarova can keep this break. I think if we go to a third set, it's probably not going to be over before the French. If we go to a third, probably not going to happen. By the way, it's raining at Queen's Club. Badly. Gotcha. We're going to have a long week. Oh, what a return by Eala. Love 15. Next week's going to be a long week. That's all right. We'll do plenty of fun things in the rain delays. Just have to think of what they are. Love 15. Serving to the backhand slice of Eala. Backhand of Masarova is long. Love 30. Does rain affect the French Open? Not today. It should be okay today. Love 30. Tier list and Lego like that shoe. Yeah, I don't have any Lego to do. Did they ever end up making that Lego Wimbledon? That would have been awesome to do. Eala returns it short. Masarova forehand inside out. That's a winner. 15-30. 15-30. As we serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. Into the forehand of Eala. But Eala was a let from Masarova. Boy, Mish, how's it looking? Eala back in return, goes short in the forehand of Masarova. Masarova puts it away. 30-0. How we looking, Mish? What's the update on the ground? Let's cross to Mish at the stadium. Mish, are you there? 30-0. Actually, no. Do it after this game because it's really intense. Watch the match. It's more fun. 30-0. Serve. To the back of Eala. Pick up by Masarova. It's too good. Woo. Great hand. Dark clouds. Oh, no. Great hands from Masarova. Love 30 to 40-30. Masarova to go up 5-3. Masarova is serving well. By the way, everybody who's being negative, we need you to stop. Positive only, right? We need a lot of positivity, right? Positive chat only. Except for, like, Mish is the only update. I don't need everyone else to update. As the backhand return goes to Forehand Masarova. Forehand from Eala. Up the line, but it's out. 5-3 Masarova. I tell you, Masarova's done well to get out of trouble on serve in this set. She has been down love 40, love 30, 30 all. And she has held on to serve. Eala's going to serve to stay in the set. Any other members in the chat missing their emojis? Anyone know how to fix that? Been missing for 3 days. Yeah, some people are and some people are not. So I don't know what's going on. I can't do anything on my end. But it seems to be a random selection. So unfortunately, I don't know how to fix it. But if somebody in the chat has emojis or didn't have them and then fixed it, it might just be an update issue. So, you know, that's a problem. Doubleheader it is. Shut up. That's the opposite of positive. Serve to the forehand Masarova, but Eala serves a fault second serve. My members' emojis are also missing. Okay, it's definitely a YouTube problem. Because I haven't been told anything. As Masarova hits it out, 15 love. It just seems like an app issue. It's not just UCam, every other channels. Okay. So it is a YouTube issue. They must be running an update. All right, so the men's final tomorrow is at the same time as today's final. First serve the fault, second serve. Eala serving to stay in the set. Serving to the back of Masarova. Return goes long and it's 30 love. Yeah, it's definitely a YouTube thing. Yeah, I'm looking online. Everyone's having this problem. I think it's an Apple problem. Great drop shot from Eala. And then the lob. Oh, it goes long. 30-15. As Eala forward up the line, Masarova slices it. Out. And it's 40-15. Yeah, so everybody's having this problem. Seems like the whole of the internet. Hopefully, it'll get sorted out soon. And Masarova returns to the front of Eala. Masarova wins a point. Eala hits it long, 40-30. Although Mary Pierce is going to give out the trophy today. As the return goes in the front of Eala. Masarova forehand again to the front of Eala. Masarova backing up the line is a winner. Deuce. All right, we get the deuce. All right, we get the deuce. Hey, what's up, Bob? How you doing? As we just serve from Eala. As a backhand return. Into the front of Eala. Forehand now sliced from Masarova in the net. And Eala with a big shout gets to advantage. Advantage Eala to keep this set going. Masarova will then have to serve for it. Yeah, maybe it's just a phone issue. It might be like you can only do it on your phone. You can't the emojis aren't working. Also, I've got an Android and it seems to be working on my phone, so maybe it's just an iOS. If you've got an Android, I think it works. Return goes in the front of Eala, but terrible bounce. And then Masarova backhand winner. Back to deuce. It's on the iPhone that doesn't have the emojis, yeah. So I think, unfortunately, it's just a bug, but it will fix itself. Enough people have complained about it that they probably know that it's not working. All right, deuce. As a return goes in the front of Eala, the back end of Eala. Masarova backing up the line. Eala gets it back. Masarova drop shot. Eala's going to get the forehand up the line. Masarova lob. Goes long. Advantage Eala. Advantage Eala. I hope we have a very competitive women's final. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. Serving to the forehand, Masarova. Forehand out from Eala to the backhand of Masarova. Eala inside out forehand. Masarova slices it back. Eala forehand cross court again. Masarova puts up a lob. Eala with a smash. Puts it away. All right. Eala holds. And Masarova is going to serve to stay to win the second. All right. All right. Like I said, we've got about 45 minutes until the women's final starts in France. So we'll see what happens. Either way, even if Eala comes back and wins this set or whatever, we'll wait until we'll live and then we'll go over to the other match anyway. If we have to do a second stream later because of shitty weather, we'll do that. But all right, 5-4 Masarova. She has been in trouble on serve, but she hasn't been broken, Masarova, so she's done well to keep this break. Masarova runs out of the chair. She's ready to serve. All right. Here we go. Just having a look at the... I'm just having a look at the... It says we've got about 3 minutes till it starts raining. Good serve, Masarova. 15 love. Yeah, it's saying we've got... It says here, like what I'm looking at, it says here it's going to rain for like 5 minutes, then nothing, and then it's going to rain for 5 minutes, then nothing, and then at 2 o'clock it's going to rain until... possibly until 6, with maybe a little bit of a break between 4 and 4:30. So it all comes down to this. 30 love. Nice hitting from Masarova. I tell you what, though, Eala wouldn't mind a rain delay at this point to start. If we go to a third, to start the third off with, restart the third. Momentum's against her. Great serve, Masarova again. 40 love. Gosh, she has been serving super well when she needs it. But Tunkova's back on serve at 2-all in her match. All right, 40 love. Set points for Masarova. Serving to the back of the Eala. Forehand Masarova. Eala slice. Masarova forehand slice. Goes long. 40-15. If it does rain, let it rain until we can come back after the French Open. All right, serve into the backhand of Eala. Return goes back into Masarova. Eala. Backhand goes long. We're going 3. Masarova takes the second. 6-4. She did well, Masarova. She was down break points a few times, especially early. She doesn't love 40 real early. but then got that break in the middle and held. We're going 3. We are going 3. All right. Second set. I think Eala only faced the 2 break points too, yeah. Eala's only faced 2 break points for the match. I tell you, Masarova, she only won 2 extra points. 5 aces, though. Her serve came to the rescue, and she saved all 4 break points she faced. We are going 3. Which I'm not surprised about. I said that in the preview. But can we just get through the third? I'll tell you, if we get through this third set, it'll be a miracle. The British weather will be too kind to us. If we can get through half this set, why not? All right. Yeah, Alex is struggling. Yeah, I mean, it's Masarova's hitting big. And Eala was overpowered in that set. That was pure power. It was just too strong from Masarova then. All right, here we go. Eala's going to serve first in the third. Well, it looks like over 21.5 games will cash. Yeah, it will. Yeah, even if it's a 6-love. You got this. All right, Eala to serve first. Chat, who's win the final set? Who you got? Who have you got? I tell you, if we could just get 30 minutes, we might be fine. If we just get 30 minutes, we could be all right. Serve. Into the backhand of Masarova. Eala backhand to the forehand of Masarova. Eala with the backhand again to the forehand of Masarova. Eala on the stretch. Masarova gets it back with the backhand. Eala forehand again to the forehand of Masarova. Drop shot Masarova is good. Eala's going to get there with a slice. Masarova backhand pass. Eala volleys. Masarova pass. Goes wide. 15-love. Masarova is serving well, yep. Masarova's second set, yep. Finally found the Eala feed. Nice. Alex overpower on serve. 6-2, 6-3 Alex, okay. All right, 15-love. There's a bit of fault second serve. Serving to the backhand, Masarova. Backhand from Eala. Masarova, forehand up the line is long. 30-love. 30-love. Love. As a return goes to the front of Eala. Up the line's a great shot. Masarova gets it back though. Eala backhand to the front of Masarova. Masarova hits it long. 40-love. 40-love. As Eala serves again. Eala is slowing things down big time. Good serve down the tee. The forehand of Masarova. Eala forehand to the backhand of Masarova. Eala forehand again. Masarova gets the backhand wide, and it's 1-love Eala in the third. But Eala's definitely slowing things down, which is fair. You would do that anyway if you're you would be doing that anyway if you started to if the match started to get away from you. Eala's playing the right way, is to slow things down. All right. One-love Eala. I can confirm that the emojis are still working on my MacBook, so it's probably an iPhone, iPad issue, yeah. All I can see is that It's just a glitch on iOS. As Masarova back into the net, love 15. Love 15. Masarova serves again. To the backhand of Eala. Forehand from Masarova. As Eala to the backhand of Masarova. Sliced. Eala's going to get there easily and put it away. Love 30. All right, love 30. Love 30. Eala will be top 20 in 1 or 2 years. Yeah, fair enough. As that goes in net by Eala. Good hitting from Masarova. All right, serving to the forehand of Eala. Return goes to forehand of Masarova. Eala with a pass. Masarova with a beautiful volley. 30 all. Too good. Great volley from Masarova. All right, 30 all. Serve again. Stuttgart draws out. I was going to say Fritz isn't playing. No, he is playing. Kyrgios Mute first round. Ooh, okay. So we're going to watch Kyrgios next week. Oh, Pirika versus Paul's crazy too. As a fault from Masarova. Second serve. Kyrgios Mute. That's really fun. All right, we'll watch that. We'll have to watch that next week. 30 all. Serve the backhand of Eala. Forehand now from Masarova. Eala forehand again to the forehand of Masarova. Eala with a backhand in the middle. Masarova backhand into the forehand of Eala. Masarova starts to attack, but overhits it. And it's breakpoint Eala. 30-40. Breakpoint Eala to take the early lead in the third. 30-40. As the return goes in, the forehand of Masarova. Masarova hits it wide. Great return from Eala. And she gets the break. 2-love in the third. Two love in the third. Chad, I reckon we've got about 10, we've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes? Actually, we might be all right. 10 minutes and then they might come back if they get the covers on quick. Back into forehand rally. As Masarova forehand goes to the backhand of Eala. Masarova forehand up the line. Great shot. Eala slices it back. Masarova volleys it in for a cross-court winner. I reckon we've got about 9 minutes. It's supposed to rain, right? For 10 minutes, and then it's going to not rain for about 30. So it's supposed to rain about 5-10 minutes, and then it's going to stop raining after 10 minutes, and then it's going to rain again in 30 minutes, and then that's when it's like really rains. Again, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. If it's only going to rain for 10 minutes, we're going to have to start the French Open final and try and finish this match. Because if this match has only got 20 minutes to go, well, we'll have to do a little bit of a double header. But it is what it is. 15-0. Or if the weather gods can just please, weather gods, just give us another 20 minutes, 25 minutes. 20, is that too much to ask? 20 minutes? 20 minutes. 20 more minutes. Just give us 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That's all we need, right? 20 minutes and we're good. All right, 15-0. As Eala forehand to the back of Masarova. Eala passing shot. Masarova with another good volley, but Eala's going to get there with a pass. But it's in the net, 15-30. Masarova's been doing well at the net in the last 2 sets. Queen's Club draw comes out, I think, in a few hours. All right, 15:30. French Open final starts in 30 minutes. Well, technically, it starts in 45. It just starts in 30 minutes from now. They start showing on TV. All right, first serve was a fault. Second serve. Second serve, Eala. Oh, double fault. 15-40. Masarova to get back the break. Eala serves. Into the back of Masarova. Eala back on the stretch. Masarova gets the break back. Eala hit it wide. 2-1. Eala leads. Masarova breaks. All right. All right. We're back on serve. We are back on serve. Can't wait for this one. Yeah, by the way, 11 minutes played. What's going on with Bartunkova Karuga? Karuga Bartunkova are also in a battle. Oh, Kruger's about to break in the second over there. Sorry for info you probably have repeated, but heard 4 days, but as deep as young talent is game right now, the Kovinska is creating some buzz for sports. Yeah. It's a great run. I feel like it's been a little bit under, like, it's weird because like the Raducanu run in US was so, like, it felt like every day it was so hype. Whereas this run, because we've had so many upsets, I think it's kind of, it's not being given the appreciation it deserves because we've had so much going on both sides of the tour. Whereas on the men's side in 2022, 2021, it was Djokovic going for the calendar slam, and that was the buzz. But there wasn't else much really going on. Whereas like the Raducanu run to the final was like super hectic. Whereas this year, we've had so many things happen at the French Open that a qualifier making the final feels like there's been so many things happen. So that's I feel like it hasn't had the same. It's only been like the last 2 days, like the last 2 matches that have probably started to like. Once Sabalenka lost, I think that's when it was like, oh wait, hang on, a quali could win. But I'm sure if she wins, it's going to be. I have no doubt it's going to be one of the greatest runs of all time, right? This only the second qualifier to win a slam on either side of the tour. 15-0. By the way, Mish, what's the weather update? How we doing? How we looking? I reckon we've got 5 minutes. I feel like it looks like it's starting to rain. I think we've got like 2 minutes to be honest. First there's a fault, second serve. Yeah, chat, we're not gonna finish this set. There's no way. They're going to be off for about at least an hour. Maybe an hour and a half. Maybe 2 hours. Second serve. Into the back end of Eala. Forehand from Masarova down the middle. Eala gets it back with the forehand of Masarova. Eala forehand up the line again. Masarova slice. Eala gets it back with her slice, but it's in the net from Eala, and it's 30-15. She visit the Philippines. Boracay Beach. Yeah, I want to go to the Philippines, but what's the Philippines like in July? Should I go? Can I go to the Philippines in July? What's the Philippines like between July 12 and 20? As the return goes to the forehand of Masarova. Great drop shot. Eala gets it with a slice. Masarova pass. Too good. 40-15. No? Okay. It's raining. Okay. Philippines in July is a mix of absolute heat and typhoons. Maybe don't go that month. It's the only time I have off. Rainy, rainy, rainy. Okay. Oh, it's drizzling now. Oh, no. Mish, the rain's here. Get your umbrella, Mish. Rain. Okay, so everybody in the chat saying it's raining and humid. Okay. So don't go to the Philippines in July. Ace Masarova 2-0. Okay, so I will not go to the Philippines in July. I have no idea when I'm going to be able to go. Probably at end of the year. Pardon me. Rainy and windy. Oof. You won't regret going to Bohol in Philippines. Okay. All right, 2-0. 7 to the back of Masarova. Return goes back into Eala. Masarova comes in and Eala puts a slice down the line. Masarova volleys it wide. Good hustle from Eala. 15-love. You can come here during Christmas. All right. $15-love. By the way, Bartunkova and Kruger are into a second. They're in the second set. Good serve. Eala, 30-love. Anywhere between November and March. No, so December is an option. Why are you guys lying? It's dry season in Philippines. No, don't lie. You're lying. Depends where you are, I guess. Does it? Does it depend where you are? Like what part of the Philippines you're at? All right, first serve the left from Eala. Eala tries to lead again during Christmas. That starts in September. True. Serve. The fault. Second serve. Oh, puppy. Second serve, Eala. Into the backhand of Masarova. Masarova hits it long. 40-love. 40-love. Eala is definitely sensing the weather. She is taking... And also, again, Masarova's playing so quick that Eala is just trying to slow the tempo, which I totally understand. But I think she also is playing a little bit to the weather, going, okay, let's just slow this down because my opponent has got some momentum and I don't like it. All right, second serve. Into the forehand of Masarova. Return goes out. All right, 3-2 Eala in the third. March or April, May. Okay, they have nice beaches, the Philippines. Okay. All right, so there's a lot of places I should go to. Feels like I need to go to the Philippines for a month. December to March is a great time to visit. Well, that's where I mean, December is the time that I don't have anything in December, so I'm free in December. 1 second, chat. All right, 3-2. 3-2. Uh-oh. The umpire's looking at the sky. Masarova's checking the courts if it's too slippery. This is not good. Masarova's gonna play anyway. Or is she? She just keeps checking the courts. Eala wants to keep playing. All right. Where's Mish? Mish, how's it looking? What's the word on the ground? How are we looking? Oh, okay. All right, 3-2. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Umbrellas are out. Oh, no. As we had double fault. Love 15. Yeah, I'm going to say if we after this game, it rains. I'll be your guide in the Philippines. Cool. Oh, umpire's checking. Oh, umpire's out of the chair. Boo! Boo! Umpire's double checking. Boo! Yeah, Masarova, she was a bit concerned when she walked off the chair whether or not it's too slippery. And look, safety first, right? Safety first. I boo in jest. Obviously, safety first. And now everybody's umbrellas are going up and it's starting to rain even heavier. Here it is, chat. The weather. And oh, they're running out. Oh, they're running. They're running. All right, covers are on. Covers are on. The covers are on. You ran too, I know. Covers are on. All right, we knew this was going to happen. We did well considering we got an extra 15 minutes than we thought. Straight sets would have been all right. Now, French Open final starts in 20 minutes, so this actually works out okay. So I'm looking at what is supposed to be happening. So it's going to rain for about another 10 minutes. Then there's a break, and then it's going to rain again at the top of the hour. So it's going to be like 10 minutes of rain, 15 minutes of no rain, and then it's going to rain. So what I think we'll do is I do not think that this match is going to finish soon. Because it's only 3-2 as well. So it's not even like it's not even, what do you call it? Like we're not even at the end of the match, right? It's not like they can come out for 5 minutes and finish, right? They're going to need at least 20 minutes to finish, minimum. They'll definitely be back today. It just might be later. Because if I'm having a look here, it's looking like it's going to rain until maybe like 3:15. So in like for an hour and a half, on and off. And then they've got a bit of a break for about an hour. Where are our UK correspondents? We'll wait until we get like a bit of a weather update. So Mish, if you're here and you hear them say like, no play before, then we can go from there. It sucks. This is not ideal. We were close. We were so close. And they're not going to give us an update in 2 seconds. It's not raining in Paris. It is raining in Birmingham. Because I tell you, Chad, if it's going to rain for the next couple of hours, what do we do? Well, I don't want to do the double header if it's raining. I'll give you updates, yeah. If they give us an update in the next 5 minutes, that'd be awesome. They probably won't. Yeah, they've got covers over the court. We play under the sky in Paris. Yeah, we're going to play with the roof open. Because I think what we'll do with this, I'm pretty confident, and I've seen a rain delay before. Oh, they're coming out to pull the covers off, maybe. Hang on. What are they doing with this cover? If they start inflating the covers, it's GG's. Are they coming to take the covers off? What's happening? What are we doing? Nah, I think they're inflating the bubble. which means that they expect it to be raining for a while. So they are not confident of coming back. I think they're going to blow the they're going to inflate the court, which means that they don't think this match is going to come back in the next 5 minutes. But what we'll do, here's the plan, right? Plan of attack. We're going to jump over to Paris. They're inflating the court. They know there's rain. And this will take forever to deflate. So even if they do, it stops raining in 10 minutes. By the time they take the covers off, get the court ready, that's going to be like 20 minutes. Then it rains again. So they're preparing for the worst. So they're not going to come back for at least another hour and a half. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump on over. We're going to end this stream just because we're not going to sit around and watch rain. We're going to jump on over, watch Roland Garros, and then hopefully we will jump back over and watch the end of this match. That'd be they're really setting up for like they're pitching the tent. They're pitching the inflatable tent. And we'll do a part 2. I feel like that is the best case, the best way. So jump on over, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes to start watching this this Roland Garros final. And then we'll keep an eye on what's going on with Eala. And if it does, during the Roland Garros final, if Eala does seem like she's coming back, we might start up a new stream and go from there. But we did well. We did really well to actually get to this stage. We looked pretty grim for a little bit. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. We have almost 1,000 likes. Appreciate that. Jump on over. We're going to be watching Roland Garros, and we're going to see who's going to win the French Open. But Eala leads 3-2 third set. We're going to try and come back, finish this match off when it comes back on after a few hours of rain. They're inflating that bubble, so they're going to be they're expecting rain, a lot of rain. Hopefully, the French Open final fits right in the middle, and we can come back and watch the rest of this match in peace. But part 1 of Eala Masarova almost complete. We almost got there. Eala leads 3-2 in the third on serve. Let's go to Roland Garros.